$606.65.
Second.
Go first and second. Call please.
Edwards,
Aye.
Pilkingsrud,
Aye.
Martinez,
Aye.
Baker,
Aye.
Enninger, Villagrana,
Aye.
Mayor Orr.
Aye.
7.
Okay, moving on. Mayor's report. I don't have a report tonight. Nothing that I have right at the moment. Committee reports. We have any reports from the council? We'll start with
Last
you.
Monday, we met with the county commissioners, Mr. Baker, Mr. Edwards, and myself. And there was several subjects that were discussed. And the one subject that I believe really needed clarification, they clarified for us, in fact, was that recreational marijuana would not be allowed in the county. That was one of the subjects that was that they talked to us about. The other one was, Larry, I think you had the information on the IT. What was the IT report that you guys were talking about?
On the regional building proposals and so forth, and that actually was between the city of Canyon City and the county. We were never asked to participate. Perhaps maybe that's good. Can't say that it's all bad, but I will say this, I think, because our representatives have attended all the meetings. We've been very faithful about that. We've contributed our thoughts and so forth, but yet they chose not to include us. So be it. Perhaps we'll go a little
They
different.
actually signed an agreement?
Actually, they have not signed that agreement yet, and in fact, they were having difficulty deciding who was going to prepare the agreement, and the county said, well, the county attorney would not be doing it, so I guess it's up to Canyon City to prepare it. So at this point, quite frankly, I'm not quite sure about Canyon City. That's all I can say.
And they were quite surprised that Rob Brown, is that correct, Eric?
Yeah.
Rob Brown was supposed to visit the city of Florence, and they were surprised that he had not visited
didn't.
us to
So
talk to us about this incident. I think another thing is that I would like to express is the Wells Springs group of people were out in Forest Sunday washing cars. And again, it was a family situation. And instead of you paying them to wash your car, they were giving you $1 to wash your car. Instead of you paying them, they were being kind and offering you $1. And to be real honest with you, again, to me, it's something that I really cherish because it's families. It's just not individuals. There were youngsters, older people's grandpas, grandmas. It was just well done. I just think that the city should take notice that it was another thing that these people are doing for the city of Florence.
Good deal. Anyone else have committee reports? Charlotte?
Marketing committee, we're almost to the end of the grant cycle, so we have less than a month to spend all the rest of the money in that budget. So at the next meeting, I'm sure you guys are going to be seeing a lot of stuff coming through. Bills paid. We're working on a brochure right now. Also adding more content, so I'm still missing some bios from a few of the council people to update on the website. And then if you have anything else that you'd like to put on the website, please let me know.
Okay.
That's it.
Is the website getting a lot closer to being done, or?
It's close, it's just content's taking a lot of
Yeah.
time to develop, so
Okay.
it's hard, but we do have a lot of the volunteers in the marketing committee that are helping write content, so.
Good deal. Other reports? We can move on to the city attorney report.
I don't have any formal report tonight. Am I missing anything for executive session?
No.
We'll let
You're
it
not
go.
missing that.
Are there questions of me?
later.
Later.
Brad,
Yes.
did you want to announce that we have the reported water quantities done?
Do we have the analysis of that done yet?
I have a draft.
Okay.
We'll wait till next meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big water court case, was it 10 CW 63? Is that what it was? Adjudicating Florence's Union Ditch shares and other entities' shares. We've got a final decree. Our water attorney, actually our water engineer, is working on an analysis of what that decree means to the city, and that's why I hesitated a little bit to even discuss it, because frankly, I can't tell you what it means. He's going to have to do that.
It just means the water court case is over.
Yeah, which is a,
And 520 shares have been converted, so.
yeah.
And that includes Williamsburg and Coal Creek shares.
That 536 included the sheriff?
Huh?
Oh, that 536 number that you mentioned included Rockville or?
520.
Or 520, that included?
Yeah,
the
that's
originals?
theirs too.
Thank you.
Applause.
All right, thanks. City manager's report.
Okay, quickly, you've got the budget numbers through June 30th. So through half of the year, at this point in the year, city revenues continue to look pretty strong. We're at 62.4%. And right now, the revenues are 134,000 ahead of the expenditures. Last month alone, for some reason, June is usually one of the bigger expenditure months, but we were actually $88,000 ahead. We brought in $88,000 more last month than we spent, which is not a typical June. But overall, in the year, we're $134,000 ahead. Sales tax numbers, as you see in there, continue to be strong. Right now, we're about $5,000 ahead of the record year of 2012. And so we continue to move forward in that regard. It's looking pretty good so far on the financials, but we need to continue to be vigilant to keep those numbers where we want them to be. One of the things that we really need to do is set a date for council goal setting sessions. We'll get you through all the information from last year's and other topics. One of the things that we probably also need to do is have you, during that goal setting session, look very closely at our capital facilities plans. Have we set the plan prioritizing the right areas? For example, this last year, we wrote grants to support Pikes Peak, but it's not that high on the list, so we probably need to move it up on the list and that sort of stuff. But there's a lot of those kind of things that we need to do. Looking for dates that work for the city council. I know this is still July, but better to try to do this soon rather than, or at least set the date soon, rather than get into the budget process and have to start it while we're starting the budget process. So with that, looking for dates that council members, traditionally you've done this on weekdays over the last few years. You could do a weekend if you would prefer, whatever. I'm okay, not doing weekends.
I won't be here.
Okay. You know, really, we're going to be getting the budget process really kicking off in September. So if we did it in late August or early September, something like that would be kind of the optimal time. Gives you time to think about it, time to plan for it. Any particular dates that somebody, traditionally, I don't know, we've done Thursdays, we've done Fridays. Any preference on any of those?
21st.
21st what, August?
August 20th and 21st?
Actually, we'll be gone a lot in August, so
Do what?
I will be gone a lot in August and end of August.
Okay.
So if possible, so either early August or early September would be better.
Are you gone that week of the Keith? it just
20th, yes, I will be
20th
gone.
and
Yeah.
You are gone the 20th and 21st, okay?
Are you back the 27th, 28th?
Yes,
Okay, so that'd be the end.
I think so at least.
So
Mike?
27th of August, Is that good?
27th of August?
So Wednesday?
Yeah. Midweek.
Okay, so August 27th, am I hearing anybody saying no to August 27th?
There's a holiday that comes at the end of August.
That's a Wednesday. 27th is a Wednesday, so it stays away from the holidays.
Yeah.
Holiday, 29th.
The holiday will actually be September 1st.
And what time of day will this be?
That was going to be my next question. What would you, again, maybe start at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning? Give ourselves plenty of time, or does that not work?
I would prefer in the afternoon,
Okay, start at
Okay.
1 o'clock, be fine.
1 o'clock, 1 PM on August 27th? Okay. And we'll just set that to go as long as it takes, but
Till 4:30.
Well, yeah, I mean, I hate to get into my dinner time.
okay, so we'll
And my
go,
evening martini.
There you go.
we'll go August 27th at 1 PM. It's up to you how long it takes.
Okay.
You can bring martinis.
All right, we will invite staff, at least the department heads and other relevant staff. And with that, that is all I have.
All right.
Make a motion, we pay the bills.
Second?
Go first, second. Roll call, please.
Villagrana.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Henninger. Edwards.
Aye.
Felting through. Mayor Orr.
Okay, meeting adjourned. 8:03.